QVC 2 Big Deal have been ordered this week. You can see Suzanne and how she's beautifully layered 2 of our gemstone necklaces. While it's 21 inches long, it has a 3-inch extender so you can nest them, you can layer them, you can create your own signature look. And that's what this is all about, expressing yourself boldly, colorfully. And so this jewelry really captures the essence of the American West. This is a new look today you're seeing on 5 easy payments of $20 a month on your Q card or credit card. When you look at the stones, these are genuine gemstone beads. They're large, they're chunky, and the woman that brings us American Southwest joins us this afternoon to tell us all about our QVC 2 Big Deal. Let me introduce you to Carolyn Pollock. Carolyn, welcome on in. Good
Great
to see you.
It's been a while.
I know.
I know, we're going to have fun.
Well, I recently told you I had a trip to the Southwest to Albuquerque.
Where we had the senior games.
There were the senior games.
Yeah.
And I really had a chance to go into stores and boutiques and look at jewelry from the area, and I was in sticker shock. So I'm like, I could do so much better with Carolyn Pollock and her American West collection at QVC. You've been bringing us beautiful jewelry, inspired, crafted, made in the U.S. for how long now?
25 years, right? So when you talk about, traveling to the Southwest and when wanting that real deal, the essence of our culture, the importance of artistry, we talk too about how many of our collectors live in New Mexico or Arizona where they can find jewelry like you saw, but you're getting the real deal here, the real deal on a big deal and more, right?
Well, let's go through. Let's talk about our big deal choices. We'll talk about this because what I really love best about this necklace, they each have a nice little message, little positivity attached to each one.
That's right.
So your choices starting here. Carolyn, you're wearing them beautifully. We have the howlite, which always gives me that look of like marble.
Oh yeah,
so rich.
And the each of the necklaces have a tag in the back. It's kind of hard to show, but I'm wearing mine, so I'm going to have to do this now.
No, that's fine.
And it says, so there's the American West logo, which guarantees it's made in America. Sterling silver, genuine gemstone, certified by the GIA, Gemological Institute of America, and that's the word calm. Oh, doesn't that just do that for you, that howlite?
And I feel like when I was there in Albuquerque, we had a chance to visit one of the reservations, and I felt calm.
Yes.
And a peace and a zen. So this is a wonderful way to be reminded. Sometimes you got to take that time out.
And when you wear natural gemstones as opposed to plastic beads, you feel that passion.
The energy.
You feel the energy, you feel the warmth. They just kind of warm up on your body, right?
Next option, lapis. And I was talking to Carolyn before the show, and she was like, lapis is kind of a special stone, a very expensive stone.
Exactly.
So it really is a big deal to bring you 21 inches of these large, beautiful blue lapis gemstones.
That's right. Beautiful, like cobalt blue. And you can see the message that we love to share on this one is truth. So this one reminds you to stay true to yourself, trust your instincts. Sometimes that's tough to do. Native Americans refer to it as the heaven stone, and you can see why, because it looks like the perfect midnight sky with those pyrite flakes looking like twinkling stars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now here we get into our earth tones, which is what I went for.
Yeah.
So up first we have it for you in your picture jasper.
Wow, look at picture jasper. And now that we're here, let's just talk about the importance of gemstone beads. Mother Nature's fingerprint is on every single one of these beads. So it's a one of a kind. We haven't cooked these up, we haven't ground anything up, we haven't formed anything. You're going to see every single choice has personality. In this case, it reminds me of the landscape, the desert Southwest. This one, should I talk about the?
No, that's and here Carolyn has the message tag in her hand.
That's right, strength. Right? When you think about being grounded, right? The strength of the earth, the strength of that landscape, this one really embodies that.
Now your next option will be the unakite. And that features green with like this coral mixed in.
Yeah,
so it's a really unique color.
Really unique, and I think that's why it's been so popular. We had a couple pieces on the 4th of July just sell out like crazy. So you've got kind of terracotta color, you've got coral color, kind of a salmony color, you've got mauves, you have beautiful olive green, and even some of that picture jasper, so really colors of the earth. And this one, I love it, because for me it's the perfect balance of femininity and kind of earthiness. So this one has the word balance. We all need balance in our lives, work-life balance, right?
I think we're always all doing the juggling act.
Exactly.
So it's like you said, how can we kind of tip the scales into balance?
I'm really excited about rhodonite. I'm so excited about this rhodonite. Yeah. Because when Cindy, our buyer, and I were in Tucson, we wanted to make, at the Tucson Gem Show, we wanted to make sure every option, the 5 options in our big deal was going to have a fingerprint, was going to have personality. So you may have seen rhodonite in the past that is more pure, kind of just all pink with no fingerprint. Look at the fingerprints. We've got charcoal gray, we've got purples, we've got lavenders, we've got pinks. I love this because with a natural gemstone, if you wear this with pink, the pink's going to pop out. If you wear it with purple,
it pulls that
gonna
out.
pop out. Yep.
Well, I like what you said about having Mother Nature's fingerprint on it, because when you look at a necklace of this quality with genuine gemstones, none of the beads are the same.
Right.
So it says this is a gemstone necklace. This isn't a costume piece.
You're right.
This is the real deal, and it's because of that unique fingerprint on each stone, on each bead, that it reads as a genuine gemstone necklace.
And look at this one, Hope. Isn't that wonderful? You know, because rhodonite comes from a Greek word rosy. So you have a rosy perspective, rosy outlook. Isn't that fun?
And so maybe you need to work on some of those things.
That's
This would be a
right.
nice reminder. Or maybe, you know what, this would be a wonderful gift for someone, and because it comes with a message.
It
So it's
does.
not just the beauty, but you mentioned the gem show.
Right.
So beaded necklaces, gemstone beaded necklaces, are something that are really on fire right now.
On fire right now, but you know, you have to be careful. If you shop in the stores, you're going to see, you know, kind of disposable jewelry, as I call it, plastic beads. We work with the Gemological Institute of America, so we can guarantee these have all been certified, so you're getting the real deal. And you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the warmth of the natural gemstone. You're going to feel the passion of the people who create these pieces in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And you're just going to have a really nice time pairing this, layering it, because you have that 3-inch extender. So that's why we're able to do that, kind of position it with your silver chains, with your silver beads, other, you know.
It really is a piece that plays nicely with others,
Yeah.
but it has enough presence
You're
to
right.
just be worn on its own, which I like. Sometimes you just want to keep it simple.
Right.
You put on a nice long beaded necklace like this. Can we talk about the sterling as well? Because you also give us our precious metal.
Yeah, and this is our signature desert pearl sterling silver bead. So as we get, this is a great shot, because how we create this is it's a sterling silver bead that we then oxidize, which is so important to the line, and then we literally hand polish the beads to create that. So you see the kind of that stripe of high polish on the top, and then the depth of the oxidation. That's why it ties back to everything in American West, because we love how the oxidation plays with the high polish, how the oxidation plays with the matrix and the beads. With that one, it's pulling out gray oxidation.
Tones.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to point out the extender, because I love that even the attention to detail, a rope finish on the links in the back. So if you have a shorter cut, your hair is pulled back in a ponytail, even the extender is beautified.
Has that texture. Yeah, absolutely.
So lobster claw clasp, a little oversized. It made it easy to put it on.
Don't you appreciate that?
Of
with
course.
nails especially? I know Bill can't understand that. He's like, why do you have to put these major lobster claw clasps on
You're like,
things?
grow your nails. You'll understand.
Yeah, here, put this on for me, Bill. See how you do, right? Anyway.
Hey, so the rhodonite.
Yeah.
Very popular in this presentation.
I love it.
You're loving that idea of hope, having that rosy outlook. You're seeing Suzanne, who's mixing it all up. I like this.
I do too.
So mixing the howlite with the rhodonite. That howlite, I feel like, is a good one to layer with all of the colors.
Well, if you love, I know my mom, she loves to dress, and she always has black, white, and red. Right? So this is the perfect complement for that kind of black, white, red wardrobe. I mean, think about what you can wear with white, everything.
Well,
and it's such a pristine white.
Think of it almost like your Southwestern pearls.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, because it's that beautiful combination. It almost reminds me of Carrera. So very just elegant, classic. And I love that you did the 21-inch length. Carolyn, you gave me room to play.
Well, you know, when we design a big deal, it's a big deal. It has to be a big deal. So all the minds come together. Our minds in our production studio. We look at everything that you've been loving. We always read all of your reviews, and then our buyers, you know, they're really invested in this as well. So we talked about the size of the bead, the shape of the bead, the length. I think 21 is a great sweet spot, because look at, I can wear it inside the collar of a blouse on a V-neck, but then to give you the 3 inches to drop it down even further, think about fall, think about those chunky sweaters. So back to the size of the beads, these beads aren't going to get lost. These beads are going to stand on their own.
Well, I'm glad that you mentioned fall because this color story does transition nicely from wearing it right now here in the summertime. But then, yes, you'll take these same beads and layer it with your chocolate browns in the fall, with your more navy dark blues. So I think you'll find this is something that you wear year round. It's not a seasonal piece.
Yeah.
So it gives you more bang for your buck. Remember, it's a QVC 2 big deal. That means it's an expiring offer. We're not able to bring you this quantity of genuine gemstone with precious metal of this size, a 21-inch length, at this price all the time.
And we're calling these oval beads, but they're more barrel shaped. I just want, because sometimes oval beads are flat.
Yes.
This drapes so beautifully. It's there's such a presence, but there's such a consistency in the hand polished bead. Look at, as I turn it around, there aren't any flat areas. There aren't any sharp areas. These are not nuggets. These are just precise, beautifully polished.
Ooh, look at this close-up shot.
Isn't
Thank
that
you,
great?
Meg. Look at the, okay, so the size on these beads, I mean, of course, you know, we don't do carat weights in gemstone, but these are going to be about almost a ½ inch in length. So these are large, chunky, genuine gemstone beads. You're looking at the gorgeous colors. Let's go through the choices real quickly.
All right.
So you have your howlite,
which is the white. Oh, howling at the moon. Think about that, right? It's so moonlit with the striations of the charcoal gray. I love that.
lapis blue.
Oh, this is such high quality. Look at, great shot again. Cobalt blue lapis, right?
That
so
looks like a
vibrant.
galaxy. You said it's considered the heaven stone.
Stone to Native Americans,
I can
yeah.
see why.
So beautiful.
Then
What
we
a value on that.
On the lapis.
Yeah.
Under $100, 5 easy payments of $20. Check out our earth tones.
Okay.
Picture jasper up first.
Picture jasper. I know we've got lots of earth girls. I know Deanna, one of our models, just gravitates toward picture jasper. We'll see what Suzanne is gravitating toward. But look at Mother Nature's fingerprint. Striations of the earth is what you see on each and every one of these gemstones. One of a kind, right?
And only about 250 left in picture jasper.
Oh, wow.
Over 1,700 of our QVC2 Big Deal have been ordered. It's hugely popular. Our next color.
Look at these together. Oh my goodness.
That's what I did.
I just had to say, oh. So Unikite, we've sold out on every item that we've brought into QVC this visit during the 4th of July in Unikite. I think you're loving the fact that it's something you don't have in your wardrobe yet, but it pulls together olive green, kind of salmon coral color, terracotta color, mauve. That's why it's playing so well over here on this neutral palette.
And Carolyn, is it a stone that we see often in the
No.
American West collection?
No,
So
not-
for our true collectors, this might be something special to add to the
Yep.
wardrobe.
And look at the way it plays with
that.
picture jasper. If you've got picture jasper, look at the way it plays with rhodonite. Now it's pulling out the pinks in the Unikite.
And
Now
real
we're
quick,
onto
on,
rhodonite.
and on that Unakite, by the way, we started with 500. We have less than 200 remaining. So we're through more than half of the quantity we brought in as our QVC2 Big Deal. Just wanted to give you an update, a heads up, as
Great.
we get to our last choice, which is the rhodonite.
The rhodonite, I just can't tell you enough how much I love this, because sometimes we've used this, we've featured kind of this clear pink rhodonite in cabochons, but when we went to Tucson and looked at the trays of gemstones, the trays of rough specimen of rhodonite, we realized, oh, we can have that raspberry color, we can have that mauve color, we can even have some lavenders, some purples. As I travel, look at, there's a little bit of purple coming up, showing up there. Isn't that fun? So if you wear it with purple, that's gonna pop out. If you wear it with mauve, the mauve is gonna pop out. If you wear it with charcoal, you're gonna see more of Mother Nature's fingerprint.
So
I
you
love
get
it
the
with chocolate
full
brown,
range
too.
of colors in this
Absolutely.
necklace. So you get to see rhodonite at its finest, the full range, and then enhanced with the sterling silver beads, just to break it up to give you that shine of the metal.
Yep.
And it is genuine 0.925 sterling silver. And Carolyn, all American West jewelry is designed, crafted, made by artisans here in the U.S.
Right in my production studio, absolutely. So, you know, that's quite a feat, because we had to bring in a lot of rough material, a lot of beads that we had cut, and, you know, make sure that you're gonna get a little bit of that beauty, that natural beauty within every choice. So, you know, with the rhodonite, you're gonna get some pink, some mauve, some purple. With the Unikite, you're gonna get greens, you're gonna get terracotta, you're gonna get mauve. Picture jasper, you're gonna get all the striations and the dots that you see in the desert landscape. Howlite, you're going to get matrix on just about every bead, and then of course lapis with the pyrite flakes. So every one of these has a personality. That's what, we could have called this the personality big deal necklace, because we didn't want it to be just without Mother Nature's fingerprint, because then sometimes it looks like plastic or disposable jewelry. This is straight from the earth, and there's going to be no doubt.
And that it is the real deal. And it is a QVC2 big deal. It's an expiring offer. It's going away. So take advantage of those 5 easy payments of around $20. And on my recent trip to Albuquerque, Carolyn, I just